Hey everyone, it's Crucified here. It's coming to bring you one of my newest builds that I've been doing. So I've been messing around with this for a while, but it is my Magplar. Alright, let's start off with gear. I am wearing 5-piece shackle breaker, precise and sharpened for the weapons. I would prefer to have one of the main hands be Nerdhound for increased weapon damage and healing potential. And then either the offhand, either precise for crit or sharpen for the penetration. And I'm running defending and impen for the back bar for a little more tankiness. I've got Vulcan Scories on, impen reinforced because I would prefer impen, but have not gotten that lucky with the drops yet. And I'm running Doris Shackle Breaker here. And the second set that I'm running is Amber Plasm. I'm running this because of the max Magicka, spell critical, spell damage, magic recovery, stem recovery. Just an overall amazing set. I freaking love Amber Plasm. It's gonna be one of my favorite sets in the game. Alright, Shackle Breaker also gives us weapon damage, spell damage, recovery, and max stats. So we get two sustain sets that actually increase your weapon damage and crit. Can't really pass it up. And Vulcan Scoria here is a no-brainer just because of its dot effect. Look at that, the meter hits for just over 10k, and will do about 4.5k to anyone within 5 meters of it. You can't go wrong with that. And with this build, it's running off several different dots, so it's almost like a 100% upkeep on it, as long as you have those dots going on somebody. If you were to swap this out though for something else, if you don't prefer to wait for the dot or for the tick, and sometimes it's not the most reliable if you're in a combat that's more than just one person because it's randomized, I would use Blood Spawn for more of a recovery because it gives you the ult regen and resistances, so it makes you a little tankier. Or we could use Slime Craw and get this flat damage increase and extra crit from that. Slime Craw is a nice set. Alright, let's get into the skills. For skills, we're doing Puncturing Sweep. This is our go-to spammable attack, reduces our movement speed, heals you for it. It's like a no-brainer for a Magplar to run this skill. It makes you super tanky, especially when the more people are on you, you're hitting with this, the more you're healing. Alright, Vampire's Bane. We're running this for our dot, and we're running the Vampire's Bane morph because it gives us almost a 12-second dot with this, and it's also another snare. And when you activate this, you gain Reminder Prophecy, which increases your spell critical rate whenever you cast this skill. So can't really go wrong with that either. The dot's nice and it hits pretty hard. Alright, running Radiant Glory here. This is just an execute skill. You can swap this out for elusive, no, invigorating turn if you want, for more of a hard cast CC. It also gives you a heal, and it also helps you with ultimate regeneration if you need ultimate regeneration if you need it. You can't go wrong with that. I myself though don't see myself using it a lot because of its short range. It makes it kind of tough when you're out in open world. But when you're running in a group, it's amazing for a lockdown because you can call out targets, hit them with this, stun them, and then people can just burn them down. I'm running Destruction Entropy here. This gives me increases major sorcery, increases my spell damage, and it also increases my health by 8%. And it's a nice little dot on him with a little extra heal. Alright, and we got Radiant Mage. I run this just for the anti-ganker. You can run Inner Light and get more Magicka from this. I just like to run this, that way I don't get stunned from Nightblades and they try to pop on me. It's really nice to be able to do that. Alright, and for the ultimate here, I just recently got Meteor. I love it. Can't wait till I can get up there. Once I get up to rank 5, I'm going to morph it into Ice Comet. It's just going to be nasty. But before then, I was running Dawnbreaker Smiting for my front. It's nice. The stun's nice. The dot's nice. This works. I just try to meter out to see how it works with it. So far, I'm liking it. It's a nice little burst damage with it. Alright, back bar. I don't run Rapids, this is just to get around. But run Purifying Light. Does damage to him and copies all damage taken for 6 seconds. Release it for 20% of the damage. See, the maximum copy damage you can do with this is 20k. Like, this includes damage from everyone. It's another great way to call out targets for small scale or large group fighting. Call a target, hit him with this, that lights him up, and then everybody just focus fires them. Right here, since I've been doing a lot of small men, I'm running Purifying Light. Or not Purifying Light, Blazing Spear right now. I love Blazing Spear. It's a nice dot, it's easy to play, you can throw it down, you can just kind of stand in it, and it just does damage over time. So you can just go like cast it up, and you can just like sit here and fight inside it. And the entire time they're taking damage. But the other skill I swap it out between is Elusive Mist. It's when I'm running solo or in PvP, or I'm like small 2-man. Just it's nice little get the hell out of there skill. You can't go wrong with that. For running solo, I use Honor the Dead, just because of the Magicka recovery from it. But I've been running a little more duo / small scale with this guy, so I've actually been planning on remorphing it and going for Birth to Life for the extra heal from it. I've got Channel Focus here, gives you Major Resolve, Major Ward, increases your resistances, and you also recover Magicka with this. It's 240 Magicka every second with this. So every time you would tick it, it's like adding an extra 500 onto your Magicka recovery when you have this buff on. It really helps out. Alright, let's see. Retribution, I use this because I do a lot of small scale. So throw it down there, I can fight inside it. See how dot that happens over time. And yes, I only gotta do two cleanses, but with my Magicka recovery, I can afford to spam this if needed 2 or 3 times to get rid of any debuffs. But if you're struggling with Magicka and stuff and you really need it, you can go with Extended Ritual, and that'll debuff or cleanse 5 negative effects on you. Alright, for this skill, I am running Empowering Sweep at the moment. It's only until I get my Sword and Shield up to 50, and then I'm going to use Spell Wall and see how that works. Test it out in this guy, just kind of make him a little more tankier. But for now, I'm running Empowering Sweep because it gives me the damage reduction for every enemy hit, which is nice. Alright, let's go with the champion points. Alright, in the tower, I'm running 22 in Siphoner, 23 Warlord, 75 in Arcanist, 43 in the Mooncalf, 56 in the Shadow Ward, 11 in the Tumbling, 28 in Elfborn, 29 in Blessed, 56 Elemental Expert, 32 Spell Erosion, 13 in Shattering Blows, just to help with some of the sorks, because shield stacking sucks. And I'm running 72 into Thaumaturge Charge to help boost all my dots, since this build has several dots. You've got Puncture Sweeps, which is a dot. Vampire's Bane, which is a dot. Radiant Glory takes as a dot. Ritual Retribution, dot. Structured Entropy, dot. So like there's several dots in this build that you're using. Might as well increase the damage with it so they hit harder. Alright, I'm running 48 in Ironclad, 5 into Spell Shield, those extra points I had. 46 into Resistant, 56 in the Hardy, 56 in Elemental Defender, 9 into Thick Skinned, 4 Quick Cover, 6 into Heavy Armor Focus. Alright. And these are the stats that I'm working. You can see I've got the resistances aren't too bad. Looking at this, the health, so I said about 24k health. When I'm in Cyrodiil, let's buff up. Alright. Well, there you have it. There's my Magicka Templar build. He's super fun and super tanky to play out in Cyrodiil. He's 5 heavy, 2 light. Alright, if you have any questions or concerns, feel free to comment below. Let me know. Don't forget to subscribe down below so you can keep track of what's going on and get updated whenever I release my other videos, since I'll be doing content weekly. And if anyone's interested in looking for a DC Daggerfall PvP guild, I am the GM for Absolute Reign, and if you're ever interested in that, feel free to drop your PSN tag below, and I will definitely send you an invite. Alright, until next time.